Hi guys, and welcome to Unfinished, where your opinion counts. Now today we're doing things a little bit different. We have a panel that is ready to finish unfinished business. Now before I get into the program, I want to remind you of our SMS line, which is 22162. Start with the word unfinished. If you agree or disagree with any comments here, let us know. I am your host Karen Jessa, and I'm going to start from that end. What's your name, my friend?
My name is Keith Karanja.
And I'm Joseph.
My name is Milka.
Daniela.
Maureen.
Peterson.
And I'm Gloria.
All right, now guys, today, hey, wase wamesema topics zimalizwe. We have to finish unfinished business. Now, as you can see, Mike is not here with me because things are getting heated up. He's out there monitoring. All right, now the first question I want to ask you guys, are you ready? So, what is the appropriate level of intimacy before marriage? What do you think?
For me, it shouldn't go anything beyond handshake. It's unacceptable.
What? Like seriously?
Yeah, it is.
Because
like when you're going an extra mile from a handshake to a hug, from a hug you go to a peck, from a peck you're going to a smooch, from a smooch you're going to something else, which is most of the time you find teenagers who are pregnant. Yeah. So for me, nothing
self-control.
Even
nothing
you.
like self-control. Actually, yeah.
Let me tell you this. If you know how to control yourself, you can say that I can go beyond here. Like that is something you have to have in the back of your mind. Like I know the repercussions when I go beyond this. I know the consequences. So in my mind, I know I cannot go beyond this until the appropriate time. So if you say that it goes from a hug goes to that, you say you can just tell your partner that we can do this, but let's not go here.
anybody who agrees with what he has to say.
It all depends with the couple, what you agree on. If you're together, you say we can't go past a kiss, then it's okay. You're a couple, it's your decision. Whatever you decide, it's yours. So
What if your partner cannot agree with that?
If they don't agree,
What if there is no mutual agreement?
then there's no need for you to be together then.
If
you cannot agree,
there's plenty of fish in the sea.
Yeah.
I mean, if
there's
you
a
as my
problem.
partner cannot agree, we've put boundaries, like to say maybe we cannot go beyond here. If you're not up to that, it's well and good. I respect your decision. I let you go.
Yeah.
There are plenty of people who can go beyond with that.
You look like you have some bad
I actually am in such a rare position where I'm not for or against it, because the people who choose celibacy, like, power to you, by the way. Wow. Power to you, you know what I'm saying? Because it's your choice. And the thing with, when it comes to being to being intimate, is that consent is very, very, very important. So whether you choose to go to the next step or not is between you guys. But also, let's just not be naive. In this day and age, like, everybody's kind of having sex. That's just a practice. So it's not preaching no sex, it's preaching safe sex. So in the issue of pregnancy, and teenage pregnancy, you should just, in this day and age, ignorance is a choice. There's information, there's contraceptive, there's birth control, there's condoms, like, they're even free condoms in bathrooms. Like, there are ways to prevent certain things from happening. So now it's your job to,
according to me,
fall in line.
I think you should go to the extent that you agree on. If you're comfortable to just kissing, then it's okay.
to that.
If you're comfortable with
Pillow talk.
But
the
there is
pillow
no
talk,
way you
you
can
can do
just
that.
kiss, without being intimate.
Yeah.
But that is intimacy for some people. That's as
Without
intimate as
going
you can
further.
get. Yeah.
Yeah.
When,
According to your
intimacy is not
decision.
just
Yeah.
physical.
Sorry.
You can actually open up to somebody emotionally, and they think that's very intimate as well. It can just be like like the near touch and like that's intimate. You know, you just set the mood. Like there's so many different ways to be intimate
And I
with
think
somebody.
that would have been the first question. I mean, what kind of intimacy are we talking
Yeah,
about?
precisely, because
Emotional.
Immediately
they're
you
very
meet
different
someone.
types of intimacy.
Are you
Physical.
asking that question immediately you meet somebody or
Yeah.
later on in the friendship?
You know,
Yeah.
as you go on
Yeah.
with your
Yeah.
friendship,
Later on.
you
There are
get to
levels.
discover some things
There are
about
levels
them
to this.
that you know that person that she does not want this, he does not want this. So you'll ask, this relationship is going, I can see it going to the next step. What will we do so that if we decide to go to the next step, what boundaries can we set? I mean, you don't have to be broad, like if you wanna have sex today we have it. If you wanna
It's
do
not like a
this,
timetable.
Yeah.
It's not
like
a
a
menu.
timetable. You just have to have boundaries so that even if there's a timetable, like we are doing this today, we're doing this today.
Yeah.
There's a limit that can go.
Don't have a
Like
timetable.
this is the limit we can go.
Yeah.
But I like
Timetable
that.
for happiness.
No, it's something that will just come up so that I have
It's just something
used
that
it
can
as
be
an example.
micromanaged.
But that's
It should
why-
happen
but
effortlessly.
All I'm saying is you have to have boundaries as a couple so that you say, if we are going to the next step,
It should be
this is
consensual.
the limit
Yeah.
we're going to go.
All
at.
right.
Fair.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
I
friend,
agree.
Yeah.
do you have anything to top it up this convo because we're
I
about to
would
wrap?
only say the way Daniela is saying, have limits that you will put between yourselves. Yeah.
Okay. Guys, as you know by now, we are finishing unfinished business. We've had this topic before. However, you guys are like, yo, mrudei topic, kuna venye, sometimes. You see, even right now, guys they're almost beating each other. All right, second topic, guys. Should your partner, okay, have access to your phone? Now, I'm about to washaki beriti. Start from where? This side. Keep.
Yeah. That's
You had some interesting insights.
Why
Should I get access? Should I access your phone?
If I have nothing to hide, you can access my phone.
What do you mean?
Otherwise, if you have ulterior motives, I will not let you have access to it. I mean, if I want you to know what I have in my phone, I'll ask you, what do you want to see in my phone? But if you have intentions, maybe you're the jealous kind, you're always looking to find out, what is this guy up to? Who does he talk to? Even if I'm texting with my mom, you really want to know, who is this? So that is the time I can say, okay, you're coming way overboard. So that is the time I can unlock my phone.
All right.
Otherwise, like now, I have not locked my phone.
But
So-
you're single.
Oh yeah, you mentioned.
So I don't
But
know.
that is a choice. But that is a choice. Even when I was in a relationship, I did not lock my phone.
Sure.
Because I have nothing to hide. I'm an open person. I have nothing to hide. If I had anything to hide, if I had anything to hide, that is when I would have locked my phone.
All right.
Otherwise, even if I'm in a relationship, I don't lock my phone.
Okay. You are about to hit him.
Yeah.
You're like,
Fury.
no. How?
Get him moving.
Okay.
Should I access your
Well,
phone as a thing?
Well, I think that goes beyond boundaries. In a relationship, yes, we are open. Yes, I'll tell you everything. But I think a phone, that's overboard. Yes, we'll get comfortable, but that's too much. Because let me tell you, whatever you look for in my phone, my friend, you will find it. Not that I'm saying I'm cheating on you or anything, but even those small things, DMs, people nowadays get... you cosana with your boyfriend because of small issues. Like, why is your best friend so close to you? Why is she always texting you and whatnot? Why not avoid all these things? Anyway, whatever you don't know will never kill you. So why touch my phone?
I
I'll
raised this
respect you
question.
with your privacy. I let you to talk. I'll respect you. I'll respect you with your privacy, and also you should respect mine. So I think a phone is a very personal. For me, I see a phone as it's just my room. Like, don't enter my room. That's my own zone. Don't just tap my
Okay,
phone.
there's no lady who feels
I
like
raised this.
I need to see your phone because
Let me.
I've been-
I own you.
I raised this question
Yeah.
where I asked, before we went this, I asked whether anyone can trust their phone with their parents. No one answered me.
Those are parents.
No,
So
but if, what is the
different.
difference?
Different.
If you're
That's
having
different.
if you're having your guy, can you personally,
not to the
yes or
parents.
no question, can you trust him with your phone?
Keith,
My guy.
hold up. Daniela,
Yeah.
kill it.
Back me
Let
up.
me just say, actually, okay. The thing is with me, first of all, social media is a breeding ground for insecurity. That's always been a fact. So, the thing is now, and I take a very objective standpoint to this. There's sometimes women can actually just be like, the insecurities can be so immense, and that can be from past relationships, that can be from a lot of issues that can be stemmed, and you can bring that onto a new relationship, and imagine that has nothing to do with the guy. Then there's also women's intuition is very powerful. We all know this. Sometimes when you know there is something
When you know,
wrong,
you know.
or you see that guy of yours staring at somebody too long, or you see him, or you see that girl on his search bar on Instagram, you see some like DMs, or you see some deleted items, you're like, something's not making sense, and then you'll just feel obliged to kind of look through somebody's phone. And now I'll give myself as a personal example. I've done that before, and I found exactly what I thought I was going to
What
find.
you're looking for.
And see, you just X that guy one time, because the only way to find out if he's playing you is to find out if he's playing you, and
And
he's
what
not
if
going to
he's
tell
not?
you. No, but now in this case, the person was.
But
So
you know,
imagine,
you're not
trust
looking
your
at one side of the
intuition.
coin here.
But trust your intuition. That's why I even said. But then there are other women who can be very insecure, and then actually kind of like the anxiety creates other things in their heads, like lies in their heads. And then the guy genuinely hasn't done anything, and you push him away. That is a very rare exception. Most of the time, infidelity is surrounded by guys, and that's a fact.
Wow. Drops mic.
For me, I would say my phone is mine, yours is yours. Let's keep that.
Guys do this as
You
well.
wouldn't
by the
be
way.
tempted to check that.
Men do this as
why
well.
should I tend to strangle my mind with things that I know after all?
I feel
If
like
I
it's
find
so
something that-
easy.
Have you ever been in love?
Of course I have.
You have. So you've not been. Are you with the lady still? If you don't mind me asking.
For now, yes.
You are. So you've just never gotten like a
No,
jealous
no.
rage or like a little bit. Because that's a very functional
Have you ever
relationship.
been
Good for
prompted?
you.
Taking her phone, then I check through.
Have you ever been prompted to check the phone?
Yeah.
No.
You've never
Hey.
felt
Hey.
that.
And then
That's a very
Yeah.
functional
Yeah.
relationship, and imagine, congratulations.
But
it's
you know,
not
again, it can depend on the trust level he has with the girl. I mean,
How long have
if
you
he
known each
trusts
other?
her that. If
But at the
you
end
can
of the
just
day,
have
we are
your
human
phone.
beings.
Yes, I
Trust
know we are
levels
human
can be
beings,
here one
yes,
time, zitashuka.
and also the
but-
timeline of
Yes,
the
Exactly,
relationship.
timeline.
that is the point he has.
Because now, if you've been 3 years with this
Exactly.
person and you're still checking their phone, imagine just dump that person. Like you can't have invested all that time to still be doubting them. So
And
it
you
also
still have
depends on
not
the
answered my
timeline.
question. What if the thing you're looking for in a
But
guy's
there's also
phone,
the
you don't find
a
it?
delete button. Like
If
they're
you
they're
don't find
tactics,
it,
they're
and then
crafty
you'll find it
ways.
And
You've gone to all
You're
the
checking
you've
to
gone
clear
to
a
all
conscience.
levels.
Yeah, my
You've looked for the
friends.
thing you're trying to find. You
Men
don't
are
find
liars.
it.
And nowadays there's technology. You can back up your data
And
somewhere
that is why I'm
else. Your
saying,
phone is
you've
clean.
gone to all extent. You've not found anything. What does that make you
I
feel?
do believe that men, okay, if a certain woman is actually going through all of this just to find out if you're doing something, honestly,
There's
9 out of
something.
10, there's something you're doing.
And
I back up my fellow females.
I said
this one.
99% of the time women are right, and it's that 1%
We are
that
wrong.
men live for.
Yeah, but then there's
Because
a
you can look for
99%.
something and don't find it, and that is when I can come tell you, you don't trust me now.
But
You
that's
keep
why-
on checking
that's
my
why
phone,
there's
keep on checking my
99%.
phone.
Sense, that's why that's the exception
Yeah.
to the rule. That's why it's a very rare exception. So
Yo.
you're gonna evaluate that 99%. But anyway,
22162, start with the word unfinished. Let us know what you think. Do you agree with this guys here? Do you disagree? Send us your comments right up, and then we will air them at the end or at our next show on Thursday. All right, as always. Now guys, I want us to take a short break, but before we do, I want you guys to think about how important is money in a relationship. All right, so we're taking a short break, guys. We will be back.